With the year ending, many are planning how to prepare for the next year. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can plan your whole year with Notion. Hello, I am Tatiana and welcome to Organize with Notion. Creating an annual personal plan is an excellent way to define goals and objectives for the year, as well as track your progress. Let's create a gallery for each month of the year, where you can set goals and the focus of each month. We will also create a table to track your progress, with reminders for each quarterly review. Let's get started. Open Notion and go to the area where you want to create the annual plan. It can be on a specific page or in a database. In the side menu, create a new page by clicking on New Page. Name the page like Annual Planning 2024. Then click on Empty Page. Once you've done that, select Add Cover to add a cover image. You can choose a representative image of the year, a custom design, or even an inspiring photo. Still on the same screen, click Add Icon to change the icon. Notion offers a variety of icons and colors to choose from. Select one that makes sense for your annual planning. Now let's create a highlight block with an inspiring quote for your annual planning in Notion. On the Annual Planning 2024 page, move the cursor to the content area of the page. Click on the plus sign, which appears to the left, to add a new content block. In the menu that appears, select Call Out to create a new highlight block. Type the inspiring phrase you chose for your annual planning in the callout. To customize the icon of the callout, click on the default icon to the left of the block and choose the icon you prefer. Now let's move on to the next step, the creation of the annual planner. To do this, on the same page, click again on the plus sign. This time, select the Gallery View option to create a new gallery. Select a data source and click on New Database. This gallery will be our yearly planner, with each item representing a month. Next, we will remove the tags and create it on Properties. In the gallery created, click on one of the items to open the Items page. On the Items page, you will see a list of properties at the top. Locate the tags and create it on Properties. Next to the name of each property, you will see 6 vertical dots. Click on these 6 dots to open the Properties Options menu. In the Options menu, select Delete. This will remove the property from the gallery. Repeat this process for each property you want to remove. While on the Items page, click on Add a Property. Name it Focus and choose Text as the type. Repeat this process to add the properties Goal 1, Goal 2, and Goal 3. Then, change the gallery view to show the focus detail under each item's title. In the Gallery's Options menu, select Layout. Then, activate the Cover option to display the cover of each item in the gallery. Now, let's create the items for each month of the year. Click on New in your gallery to create a new item. Give a name to the item, for example January, and fill in the properties Focus, Goal 1, Goal 2, and Goal 3 as necessary. After creating the new item, click on the Add Cover button in the top right corner of the Items page. This will open a window where you can select an image for the item's cover. Choose an image that represents the month or that is inspiring to you. Repeat the process for each month of the year. Now, we are going to monitor your progress in a more detailed way over the year. For this, we will create a quarterly review table. On the Annual Planning 2024 page, click on the plus sign. Select the Table View option to create a new database. Start by removing the tags property. Click on it and then delete property. To create a new property, click on plus at the top of the table. The first property will be date. For this, type date in the name field and select date in the property type drop-down menu. The next property will be quarter review. Type quarter review in the name field and choose select in the property type menu. Now, in a text field outside of the database, create a star emoji by typing .star. Copy the star and paste it into the review property options. Set the options as 1 star, 2 stars, up to 5 stars. Now, we are going to create a relation type property to link the months of the annual planning to the corresponding quarter in the quarterly review table. Add a property and choose the relation type. In the window that opens, you will choose the database with which you want to create the relation. In our case, it will be the annual planning base that we created earlier. Select it and then check the option Show in Annual Planning. Finally, click on Create Relation. Now, each month in the gallery can be associated with a quarter in the quarterly review table. This way, each month's planning will connect to the quarter's review. It helps you track your progress throughout the year more easily. Now let's create a template for the quarterly review that will facilitate the insertion of information each quarter. On the Annual Planning 2024 page, go to the quarterly review table that we created earlier. Click the button next to New and choose New Template. Give the template a name, such as Review Template. Now, let's add the sections. For this, click on the plus sign in the body of the page to add a new content block. Select Title 2 and type Positive Points. This will be the title of our first section. Below the Positive Points header, insert a block of text. This will be the place where you will add the positive points of each quarter. Finish by creating a divider. Repeat the process to create the negative points section. Finally, let's create the Actions to be Taken section. Insert a new Title 2 and type Actions to be Taken. Below the Actions to be Taken header, insert a bullet block by clicking on the plus sign and selecting Bullet List. This block will serve to list the actions you plan to take based on the positive and negative points of the quarter. Finish by creating a divider. To view your annual planning in a more intuitive way, we can create a linked database in gallery format. Click on the plus sign and select Linked Database View. In the window that opens, choose the annual planning database we created earlier. Now let's set up the gallery layout to show the 3 months of the quarter. In the database menu, click on Layout. Then activate the small option in card size. Now let's filter this gallery so it only shows the items that are being planned for the current quarter. To do this, click on the Filter button in the gallery menu. Click on Add a Filter and set the filter to Template Is, followed by the name of the template we are creating, Quarterly Review. Thus, only the months that are part of this review will be displayed. Finally, let's set up the properties that will be displayed on each gallery card. Still in the Properties menu, activate the Focus, Goal 1, Goal 2, and Goal 3 options. The values of these properties will be displayed on each gallery card, making it easier to view your annual planning. This gallery format view will give you an overview of your quarter planning, allowing you to quickly see the focus and goals of each month. Click on the Back button in the upper left corner to save the template. To make this template default, Click on the 3 points next to it and choose Set as Default. Done! Now you have a template for your quarterly reviews. To use the default template, just click on New in the Quarterly Review table. The template will be applied and you can fill in the quarter's information in the appropriate sections. For the year's planning, do a review for each 3 months. Check if the months in the year's planning are correct. Do not forget to set a date for the review. In the Date option, select the reminder and choose when you want to be warned. You will be notified on Notion and on the mobile app. Now, you have a table ready to fill out at the end of each quarter. This review will allow you to track your progress, identify strengths and weaknesses, and plan actions for improvement in the next quarter. Remember, the aim of yearly planning is not perfection, but having a clear route and focus. Most importantly, don't forget to celebrate your successes all year round. I hope this video has been useful to you and see you next time.